which way we're gonna turn here, but what were we thinking?
I have no idea.
Oh, what were you thinking getting a second RV? And that we could turn around, come back to Wisconsin and be heading up to Alaska right now.
That wouldn't have happened.
No, and we are grateful that it's not. But the fun thing is we have time to actually figure this out now, and we are going on our first shakedown trip with our Minnie Winnie.
It's like we're actually going camping because we had to pack from our first rig to our second rig.
I think there's a path in between the rig here and our actual RV that we live full-time in. But now we have the Minnie Winnie that we're gonna take out for some small excursions this summer and see if it is going to work to go to Alaska or not before we actually just head on up there.
Yep, we're gonna test it out this weekend.
So, all right, we are all packed up, and the good news is even though the refrigerator is twice the size in our Tiffin than in the Minnie Winnie, we were still able to fit a 12-pack of beer in there.
That's good.
And of course, other food.
Right.
So, all right, let's get Maya and the Minnie Winnie and hit the road.
Let's take the adventure.
All right, and if you don't know who we are, I'm Deb, that's Joel. Maya is inside, and we are chasing our sunshine.
Well, came back, battery's dead, which we anticipated, so time to work on that. Unfortunately, on the Ford Edge, the battery is hard to get to. I think they need to redesign that. Nice and easy in the Mini. Well, we got more than we had before. All right, gotta let it sit for a second, charge up. Before I could even get the dashboard lights to turn on, so you're saying there's a chance.
And while Joel is getting it juiced up, let's go on inside and check, see if our mouse prevention techniques worked or not. And surprisingly, I think it worked. I don't see any evidence of any mice being in here. That's great.
All right, attempt number 2.
A few moments later.
Third time's a charm. Final walk around, good to go.
All right, I just did a final scan of the main RV, our Tiffin. It looks like we are good to go, and hopefully we packed everything. We got socks, underwear, and a toothbrush. What else do we need?
Beer, food, and wine.
Oh, that's true. Okay, that's weird coming in the door.
Yeah. In fact, after I hooked up the vehicle, I'm so used to coming in on the right side, I walked over to that side.
That's craziness.
No door over there for me, anyway.
All right, now we get to see what shake, rattle, and rolls in here.
I'm sure there's gonna be plenty.
All right. Everybody's got their seatbelt on. Maya's got her spot down here. And let's hit the road.
Seatbelt on.
Where are we heading?
We are going to the Willow River State Park near Hudson, Wisconsin.
So let's go find out all about Willow Creek State Park.
And don't forget to wear your red on Fridays.
Yeah, it is Friday. I got my sporting Leinenkugels beer for Wisconsin today. All right.
On the road again.
Don't forget to wear blue on Tuesdays for True Blue Tuesdays. And if you need to purchase your very own wear, I'll leave a link down below in the description. And I'll put a QR code right here so that you can purchase your very own. Good morning, all of our Sunshine Squad.
Good morning.
We are here in the Minnie Winnie on our day 2. Things did not go as smoothly as planned, and we are grateful we are not on our way right now to Alaska.
Yeah, we had a couple issues we didn't anticipate. We hadn't really tested too much yet. We don't have any water running to the hot side in the shower or bathroom sink.
Yeah, we do have hot water in the kitchen sink, so in the hot water heater is working in the line. We just need to troubleshoot now why it's not going to the bathroom.
Yeah, we have cold water at the shower and the bathroom back there, but no water whatsoever running to the hot side. So there must be a clog or something.
We'll figure that out later next week. We're lucky we're in a beautiful state park that is Willow Creek State Park in Hudson, Wisconsin, and the bathhouses are super clean and super nice.
Yep, and we're getting ready to go on one of the hikes this morning.
Yeah, my niece and nephew and our sister-in-law are coming over and they're going to go hiking with us. Maya is super excited. She gets to go hiking. She hasn't been in a while, so.
In fact, she's sitting over there drooling.
Yeah, she is. You might see her head.
Yeah.
Otherwise, the other only issue we did have, because we did tow our car in this, as we were driving down the road, somehow the tow electrical wire dragged on the ground.
We had to use an adapter to go from a 7-prong plug to a 6-prong plug because our Tiffin's a 7 and this is a 6, so that increased the length of the electrical wire, and I think that caused it to drop down below all the mechanisms and dragged on the ground.
Yeah, so now we don't have one.
And it dragged pretty good because it cut some of the wires in half, so I'm guessing we don't have some lights going home.
Well, we'll see. We'll obviously test and we'll cross our fingers. The other things we realized, we didn't pack very well. We had to borrow some screwdrivers and stuff from my brother's house to try to even troubleshoot the water stuff. We didn't even pack screwdrivers.
I had a socket set and everything, but no screwdrivers.
So, but that's what happens when you have 2 RVs.
Right.
You can't have everything. We know exactly where they are in the Tiffin. And we think overall, when we get back to the Tiffin, it's going to feel like a mansion.
It's going to be definitely larger.
So this is another issue that did come up, is we got Joel's CPAP in here all set up. We had it plugged in, ready to go to sleep. And one little piece for the face mask fell off somewhere in transport, lost, or it could be somewhere in the Tiffin. We don't know where it is. So he couldn't wear his CPAP. And he snores when he doesn't wear his CPAP.
She threatened to kill me several times.
I actually did. And ended up sleeping out here on the couch bed because this is way smaller.
Yeah.
And the way we normally have to sleep or whatever, we're also sleeping on opposite sides of the bed after being together for 26 years. Now I normally sleep on the left, you normally sleep on the right, and we had to switch because his feet will hit the wall back here. I'll show you in a second. And so he turns and he was snoring right into my ear. So it was fine. It came out here.
It didn't bother me a bit.
No, he slept really good. And then instead last night we switched. He slept out here. We lowered this down. There is
just want to say Dad's snoring was bad.
Off.
Come here.
Everything's new to her too. She thinks she can walk on a table apparently on this.
But last night he slept out here. He might try to sleep. There's a raised bed up top above the driver and passenger seat. Might try to sleep up there tonight. But once we get back to the other RV, we'll find that CPAP place or piece and be able to sleep together again.
Yeah, I think I'm going to try up there just to see which one's more comfortable.
Yep. But overall, we're making it work. We've already discussed this. Yes, it's a smaller space than what we're used to, but it's doable. Would we say we could live in this full time forever? No. No. This is not a forever rig for us. And we can tell, will it be awesome and would be able to use it to go to Alaska? Absolutely.
Yeah, I think we can do it for a few months or whatever, but to live in it for several years, I don't think it's doable.
No.
For us anyway.
Okay.
Everybody each to their own, but for us, it's not something we'd probably want to do.
No, and you have to make your choice on what works for you and what doesn't. So some people go even smaller than this. Yeah. But it has to make you happy, and that's the most important thing. And you need to be comfortable in it and make sure it feels like home.
Yes.
I think he's still scared I'm going to kill him, so he's just going to agree with anything I say today.
Yep.
All right. Well, let's go hit those trails with the kids.
That sounds like fun.
And Maya, because she's so excited.
Parkour time. It's gonna be some parkour here.
And now I'm tired just watching that. All right, let's get some energy spent. Wow. You can just hear the power coming from the fall.
Yeah, we're here at Willow River State Park, just outside of Hudson, Wisconsin. And it's one of the better waterfalls you'll find in Wisconsin, I think.
Yeah, it's quite powerful and the water is moving and moving fast. Sorry if you can't hear us, the falls are right there.
And there's a lot of people and a lot of dogs.
It's very pretty. Very nice.
Well, what's the verdict?
Yeah, you can.
Wouldn't have liked that?
No, not at all. That was high.
That's why the dog and I are here.
Nope. You can show you pictures.
Okay. Kids liked it.
Yeah, they did. I'll take you on a quick tour of our site here. We're in site 139. It's a nice size. It was so funny backing in. We're so used to our 35-foot long Tiffin. This is only 24 feet, our Minnie Winnie, and it seems so small and so easy to back in and park. But it's nice, flat level. We didn't need to use any leveling blocks, and it's been so peaceful here, and just gorgeous. Except for yesterday, it rained all day, and so our site's kind of a muddy mess. It is 50 and 30 amp. This is we only use a 30 amp in this, but I think it was like $31, $32 a night here at the state park. All right, we had a wonderful time at Willow State Park. Oh, there's a snake. You're just gonna roll over it. And I would say our shakedown trip went a-okay.
Went pretty well. Having a new rig and not an up-to-date checklist for us yet.
Yeah.
We did make one very rookie mistake and pulled away with the power cord still attached. Luckily it came off clean and no damage to our rig or to the pedestal, so we got lucky.
Extremely lucky, and Joel gave me almost a heart attack. But we're on the road, we're going back to the Tiffin, which is gonna feel like a mansion now. No, we had one more little hiccup with the Minnie Winnie as we were traveling. The side mirror on the side decides not to want to stay put.
I can't see anything out of it. It's basically looking out far to the right, so it's not good when we're going to be getting into some traffic that'll be on both sides of me. Wasn't bad on the interstate because I just stayed in the right lane, so didn't need to really see that lane, but in about 10 minutes we're going to need to, so we'll see if we can get that fixed. Yeah, that's pretty loose. It might even come right out of there.
Is there a pin on the bottom?
There's some type of... Yeah, looks like it's missing a pin or something in there. The other thing, a newbie mistake, is we didn't bring any screwdrivers or tools with us. But we got a bungee cord, so hopefully that'll keep it in place until we get where we're going. Now we got to get out of the trucker's way. What?
The bungee cord went flying.
I guess we didn't last too long, did it?
Well, that didn't last too long.
Well, we're gonna have to make do, I guess.
Yeah. All right. Adventures in RVing. Oh, well, we made it back. And in one piece. Didn't seem like anything fell off or got damaged in the tow system, which the brakes somehow did work. With
the lights,
even though the cord is frayed. So that's a miracle. But we're back, and we're gonna move back into the mansion.
Can't wait. Get some more room.
Lessons we learned or whatever is we don't know much about an absorption refrigerator.
Right.
We did lose some lettuce and carrots that froze in the refrigerator section. Obviously living in a smaller space than what we already live in a small space is really different too, and I will be looking for that piece for Joel's CPAP.
Immediately.
That's going to be our number one thing to do.
What I want out of each and every one of you is a hard target search of every gas station, residence, warehouse, farmhouse, hen house, outhouse, or doghouse in that area. Checkpoints go up to 15 miles.
And then we're just going to sit back and relax. Good afternoon. I just got done with a run. Maya and Joel had gone for a walk, and now we're heading out to the Minnie Winnie to do the troubleshooting on the water system and try to figure out why we're not getting any hot water to the faucets in the shower and bathroom sink. We're back at our full-time site, our permanent site, and we can hook up to water. While we were at the state park and discovered the issue, we were just on our tanks. So now we have unlimited water to use to try to figure this out. So let's go on inside and check on Joel, see what's going on.
Time to troubleshoot this hot water problem in the shower and bathroom sink.
Is that officially a 1999 piece of safety wood?
Yes, this is the OSHA approved safety mechanism. But it is what it is.
It is hard to see, but what Joel is doing right now is trying to trace back the hot water pipe from the hot water heater to all of the turn off valves in this tiny little space.
We appear to be getting hot water to the shower now. But I don't know why it's not going from there to there. Maybe let it run a little bit, see if there's just air in there. We'll see.
Just a little bit of an update here. You did not see us fixing the hot water to the sink.
Not fixed yet.
No. Got some online searches, probably some YouTube watching, see what else we can figure out, and we got a guy.
We have 2 guys actually here that are, actually maybe 3 that are willing to help. So we'll see. One claims to be a plumber now, so maybe we'll use him.
So now we're just gonna sit, relax at our site here, and enjoy the great outdoors.
Because it's finally nice in an evening when it's not getting too cold too fast.
Yeah, or it's not raining.
Correct.
So, all right, we'll update you when we know something. All right, today is the day our friend Bob is coming over, friend Roland too. Maya's hanging out on the deck, and we are attempting to do whatever we can to get these water lines working here in the Minnie Winnie before our adventures to the UP and to Door County in it. Let's see what the guys are doing.
So an update, Bob was able to figure out that the hot water valve in the shower was not working properly, so that was most likely our problem. And we're just going to change out the bathroom sink because those are probably bad too. So that's an easy fix. Unfortunately, we can't change the faucet in there without tearing out the shower, so we're just going to start with valves.
It looks like we might have actually solved the problem, but if you're worried about what's going on with Maya while we're actually in here working on this, let me show you. She is comfortable on the deck, sitting in one of our lawn chairs watching golf. Bob and Joel were able to change out the sink faucets in the bathroom, and we have hot water now in there and in the shower. Deb also took the time and installed the backsplash in the bathroom and kitchen. We hope you enjoyed following along on our journey and can't wait to share more RVing adventures with you, especially in our 1999 Minnie Winnie. Thanks for watching, stay safe, and happy travels.